talking about overcoming obstacles. Thank you for joining me again. Today you get to be a part of my Achi Magazine Award experience. I happen to be a nominee. So we're just going to take you through the day. So enjoy the video. Overcoming obstacles. The slippers. Can you raise the arms up on that, please? Has to adjust my Cadillac. Well, it's not like a Cadillac, it's like a, I don't know. So yes, I happen to be going through or enduring some autoimmune disease that's affecting my ability to walk, so I have to use a walker. But I wanted to create this video so you guys would understand that you overcome your obstacles no matter what. I know, you guys are like, what type of intro was that, Mikia? Well, first of all, I want to say welcome back and thank you for joining me again on yet the Mikia channel. Listen, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. And this week we had a lot of diversity going on the channel. Had a little bit of fun doing Monday mukbang. We also did a challenge between my daughter and I. So definitely, if you look below, you could go ahead and check those videos out in the description box, and it's gonna be scrolling around the bottom of this video here. So listen, I know you saw the intro to my video and you're like, what in the world is going on? And so with that being said, I've covered quite a few things this week, but I think it's important for us to go ahead and touch on the topic of overcoming obstacles, right? You probably would agree with me. You may have had some obstacles today. You may have had some obstacles over the last week or whatever the case is. So I just wanted to give you a few quick tips on overcoming obstacles. So briefly, because I've shared this, but for those of you that are new to the channel, again, please go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, and make sure you hit that bell so that you can get those post notifications. So as you can see, using a walker, trying to get around. I'm pretty young, right? I take care of myself. I don't abuse my body. But yet I'm in the middle of an obstacle. I call it a storm. I call it a life storm. You know, a lot of us endure through the storms of life, which is actually the brand of my business, Endure. But about almost 60 days now, right? Who's counting, right? But almost 60 days ago, I just started not feeling well and I lost the ability to be able to walk. Really, I had just total weakness, really no control over just being able to maintain my own weight on my own 2 feet, okay? And so as I've been going through this process, I consider it an obstacle. And the reason why I'm sharing this with my YouTube world and here on this channel, because I really need you to take a look and maybe kind of rewind it back a little bit and look at that obstacle. And I first want to tell you that you should be grateful for where you are today, okay? Because you haven't lost your ability to walk. Or if you watch it, maybe you have, and you can comment below, because if you've gone through something like this, or if you're currently going through an obstacle, this video today is solely to motivate and to encourage and to inspire you that despite the obstacle, you have to finish your race. And so in my own story, and again, this is not for me, but this is for you guys, I had to make the decision how I was going to finish this race. I have a lot of things going on. I have conferences that I'm planning. I have people that I mentor. I still have business to run, right? I still have personal things that I need to take care of. How am I going to do that? I said to myself, if I'm not able to walk. Well, one, I want to tell you, you have to first believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do exactly what you set your mind to. And you have to eliminate the self-doubt, the negative talk. And I think that becomes a hindrance when we're trying to overcome obstacles. And so if you're pursuing a business, if you're pursuing a degree, whatever it is that you're doing, I need you to understand that some of those obstacles were put in your place not to destroy you, but to build you. And a lot of us spend a lot of time trying to figure out, man, how am I going to get around this obstacle? Sometimes you have to go through the obstacle. And so some of these things are just some small tips to kind of encourage you and understand that no matter what your business venture is right now, or what you're going through in your personal life right now, that those obstacles were there not to destroy you, but to build you. In my own obstacle that I've been facing over the last almost 60 days without being able to walk on my own, I had to make a decision. Now, it took me, the first couple of weeks to really start feeling better to the point where I can come and even share this with you all on this particular platform. But I want to encourage you that without the obstacles, you get what I'm saying? You don't appreciate it when you really get to the finish line. And so I appreciate everything that has happened for me and my family since I've been going through this, let's call it, obstacle. Okay. So I want to ask you, how do you handle your obstacle? Do you go out? Do you have a mentor that you speak to? Or do you do prayer? Do you meditate? What is it that you do to kind of get centered back with yourself? Are you a praying person? What is it that you do to get centered? Okay. So that you can refocus, because when you're distracted by so many things, it is so hard for you to figure out your own course. Why? Because your eyes fail you. And because your eyes fail you, because we're so busy looking around, we're never going to get through our own obstacle course. So if you're enjoying this, this content so far, if you're picking up what I'm dropping, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I want you to go ahead and comment if you can. Some people say, Mikia, I don't know how to comment. So they've been hitting me up in my DM on my social media page. I dropped it right there for you in case you're one of those who's not able to go ahead and utilize the comment section. But, I just want to tell you, please be encouraged when obstacles come. I am so much stronger because of the obstacles that I've endured through my life. And I'm here to tell you that you too can be strong. It's what you tell yourself. You too can overcome your obstacle. You just have to believe that you can. The other thing that's going to be very important is going to be mental toughness. Okay. I don't know how everybody was raised and how everybody was brought up, but I'm telling you, in my personal life and in business life, mental toughness is what built Mikia Troche. It was hearing so many no's. It was the rejection. It was the abuse. It was so many different things that was going on in my life for the last 43 years. Again, mainly, I would say 50-50, business and personal. Maybe 75-25. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with obstacles, sometimes it's your family that will hurt you the most. You get what I'm saying? And so in business, it just kind of comes with the territory. But I really want to encourage you guys that you have to start getting that tough skin, that thick skin, despite what goes on. Some days you will wake up, some days you would wake up and your eyes will fail you. Your eyes will fail you. You'll look around and it looks like someone else is moving quicker than you. No, they're running their race and you have to run yours. Obstacles are there to build you, not to destroy you. Sometimes it's also there to protect you from what you thought you wanted, and it's actually what is not intended for you. And then you have to also understand, you got to go through obstacles, because when you finally get through your race and to your finish line, you want to be prepared. Don't try to find ways, a shortcut in your obstacle, because I can tell you, it'll land you right back at the at the start line, okay? You don't want to end up at the start line. You want to get through this obstacle as positive as you possibly can, okay? So I just want to kind of cheer you up and inspire you on today. Again, this channel this week, we had lots of fun. We did our mukbang. We talked a little bit about entrepreneurship versus employee. I want you to go ahead and look up those videos. It's scrolling down there at the bottom for you. I want you to go ahead and take a look at those videos. But today, just wanted to take some time to just encourage you and tell you that it's okay. You can overcome your obstacle. You want to know what the main ingredient is going to be for you to overcome your obstacle? Never quit. Never quit. Never, ever quit. Anything that you stay consistent at, even in the midst of the no's and the closed doors, when one door closes, another door opens. And so if you just stay your course and you never quit, you'll be unstoppable, and you would appreciate the trials and the tribulations you went through, and then you're able to pay it forward. So I hope some of these tips today, remember, believe in yourself, okay? We want you to have some mental toughness. We want you to never quit on yourself, and don't try to go around your course. Sometimes you have to go through your course. So just be glad. And listen, YouTube reaches millions and millions of people. So if you're the person on the other side of this video and you are facing obstacles because you are, wheelchair bound, or because you're not at 100% at your normal strength, listen, you're not alone. I want you to reach out to your mentor, as I stated, a mentor, a prayer partner, someone that can help guide you. Support is so important when we're overcoming obstacles. So if you don't have a support team, I suggest that you evaluate your support team and you make sure that people are pouring into you and not just withdrawing from you. So I hope you got something today from me sharing a little bit with you on overcoming the obstacle. Again, I want you to take a look at the beginning of this video, because then it kind of gives you a picture of what it is that I'm overcoming right now, but it doesn't stop me from sharing my life with you. As always, I want you guys to like, comment, hit the bell, subscribe, do the darn thing, hit like, tell your cousin, tell your aunt, tell everybody that Mikia Troche channel is up and it is running, and I want you guys to join me each week. I'll be bringing you new content. If you guys have something that you want to see, if there's a certain challenge, if there's some business things that's on your mind and you want to hear about that, drop it down below in the description box. Well, not in the description box, but in the comment box. Go ahead and put it down there and let me know, so that way I can go ahead and give you what it is that you need. As always, I'm out of here. XO. Boom.